How's it going, everybody? Avizzo here, and welcome to my first ever vlog. It's actually kind of while I'm driving. Hopefully you can actually hear me. I turned off all my music and stuff. I'm going to have to definitely, when I'm editing this, make sure that you can actually hear me. But anyways, I'm actually driving to this place 30 minutes away from me because yesterday I bought a Xbox One, and here it is. It's over here. And, sorry, this is going to be probably some very shitty camera work because I've never done one of these, and plus I'm in the middle of driving, so I want to pay attention to the road. I know this is it's not very smart to do this, but, you know, I'm trying not to look at the camera. I'm going to try not look at the camera at all while I'm talking. But, yeah, so I went and purchased an Xbox One in hoping that, because in the past, before I got a PC, of course, I mean, I've always been a PC gamer my entire life. Like, I played Half-Life 2 when I was like 5 or 6. I mean, just PC overall has been like a huge part of my life. And, yeah, so I got the Xbox 360 about when I was in 7th grade. I'm a senior now, if that makes any sense. So I, like 5 or 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago is when I first bought like a console, and it was the Xbox 360. And when I was playing it, it was fantastic because, I mean, I wasn't used to having like a really good computer like I do now, or one that's very powerful and can play games in really good settings. So I was actually pretty pleased with it. I mean, I played it for 2 years, and then my my sophomore year, right before Christmas break, that's when I sold my console to get money towards my computer, which I ended up not even using it. I actually spent it on, they gave me a choice of either $160 cash or to get a, what is it? Oh, $270 in-store credit, because I took really, really good care of this thing. It was the Xbox 360 Slim. I mean, I had a 320 gigabyte hard drive. Everything on it was absolutely well taken care of, and it just overall was a really good console that I turned in. So they gave me a lot of money for it, and so I took the $270 and I just got $270 of Steam cash, and I just fucking wasted it on a day when I played a lot of TF2. So that was the big reason why. But yeah, so when I had that console, it was like amazing. Like, I thought the graphics were amazing, everything about it was amazing, and overall, it was a really great console. But once I got a really good computer like I do now, like an i7 4790 processor, I got an Asus Strix Asus Strix, I think, Strix Strix GTX 970. I mean, I got 16 gigs of RAM, DDR3 RAM. I got a micro ATX gigabyte motherboard, a 240 gigabyte SSD. Just everything about my computer's really good. And I mean, anyways, when I got this Xbox One, I got the bundle. It came with Rainbow Six Siege, and it came with I always want to call it Sony Vegas because I use that to edit, but it came with Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 together, which was pretty nice. And it came with a 14-day code, and it came with Rainbow Six Siege with the disc copy. Here, this is what I got. Yeah, so I got those. Hopefully they're in the shot. I don't fucking know. I'm using the front-facing camera for this, so hopefully it comes out decenter. But yeah, so I'm driving to the place right now, and the console itself has it came with the controller, of course, the shitty microphone. But I bought GTA with it, GTA 5 with my total. So my total came out to like $430. Man, I'm getting really, really close to the camera. Yeah, so I bought that, and I went home, tried it out. I'm so used to, because on GTA on my PC I get 120 frames, and I have everything on high and very high and ultra, and I have 4 gigabytes of VRAM too. So I'm only using like 1.9 of it, which is funny because like I feel like I should be using all of it, but it's just there in case I need the extra VRAM, which is nice. What else? But yeah, so and I also have a 144 hertz monitor, so like seeing it, just the game on the PC is absolutely smooth and flawless, and it looks beautiful. And so I got the console on, and I installed GTA and whatnot, and so I went to play it. God, it felt like there was input lag. It was like 24 frames a second. It was absolute shit, and I was so displeased with it. I was so annoyed. So I installed that, and I was like, wow, well, this game fucking sucks on console. I was hoping I was going to get it on console, so then I would have the ability to play a lot of games with play with a lot more people when it came to playing the game, GTA. Sorry, I was doing a pretty sharp turn, so I had my whole body shifted. But yeah, so I was going to get it on the console so I could play with a shit ton of people, because I know there's a lot more than just 50,000 like there is on Steam, because there's not a lot of people that play computer games compared to consoles, because consoles, the reason why consoles are so cheap is because, or I mean they're cheaper than making like a really good PC, is because people don't want to spend that kind of money on a console, and so, or on a computer, sorry. And so that's why they're so, like, they're a lot cheaper. And so I ordered it, and I totally forgot that how, like, cheap it is, and how, like, the hardware in it isn't even that great. But anyways, so I played it. I played GTA 5, and it was absolute shit. I wasn't going to play Siege because I have it on the PC, even though I don't even play it on there. So if anything, I would play it on the PC instead. And what else? That's the only game I got with it, and then just the bundled games that I weren't even going to play. And so when I was looking at it, I realized that the games were, or a lot of my Xbox 360 arcade games, like Castle Crashers, Battle Block Theater, were playable on the Xbox One, because they were backwards, or I guess technically backwards compatible, but they were emulating the Xbox 360 games. But so I was hoping that the Xbox One edition, or the playing Castle Crashers on the Xbox One would feel a lot better and be a lot different than what it was on the 360, even though back in the day I remember the 360 it'd be feeling great, but obviously it wasn't compared to the PC. But so I got on, and it was like a max 30 frames, and it just looked like absolute shit, and I was so displeased with it too. I was like, wow, okay, well, I'm not playing this game on the console either. And it saved all my stuff too. Like, I had all my old characters, like all of them leveled up and shit, which was fucking sweet. Yeah, and so that was like the only other game I played. And then I wasn't gonna get Black Ops 3 because I can't stand the newer Call of Duties. One of the reasons why I also got it really soon too was because of the fact that the MW2, a friend of mine told me, because I know that it was coming out in backwards compatibility soon, and so I thought that it was now, because I told my friend about it, and he was like, oh yeah, Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2 are backwards playable now. I was playing MW1 the other day, or Modern Warfare the other day, and I was doing this and that. I was like, wow, alright, well, that makes me really want to get a console now, because of the more people that play it. So I put in my MW2 disc that I've had for ages, and immediately, you know what it says? It says, it's not compatible. See this website to see the list of all compatible games so far, and I was like, alright, well, I wasted my money. I'm going to take this thing back. So, yeah, so I'm just going to stick with a PC. I was hoping, because back in the day when I had an Xbox, that I was going to really enjoy it, but it turns out that it was just really shitty compared to my PC, and I would just rather play PC games. The only reason I was getting a PC mainly was so I could play Halo and Call of Duty, but all the newer Call of Duty suck ass, and the older ones aren't even compatible yet. And Halo is going to be, or Halo was a thing, but I imagine it's just going to be shitty 30 FPS like it is right now, or like how all my other games were. So I was like overall just really disappointed, and I didn't have it in me to just waste all that money and not use my console. So I'm just going to return it. Maybe in the future I'll get one, but until ages from now, when I have like a lot of money to where I can afford it and not just buy it and like not have any money, then I will maybe get one, but that's going to be a while. I mean, the Xbox is great. I mean, it was for, if you're someone who's never played on a PC before that looks really, really good, and you haven't played on it for a long time, and you go and you play a console, it's like heaven. It's like fucking sweet. But for someone like me who loves the 144 hertz and I can't stand it when my game's choppy, it overall, it's just a real pain seeing it on the console. Like, my eyes were wanting to fucking start tearing up. It was like so weird bad, and it just felt like there was so much input lag. Yes, that's about it. I may do a vlog when I'm leaving and say how much I got for it, because I paid $430. I'm probably not going to get the full price though, because of the fact that my I used the 2 codes. I used the 14-day code thinking I was going to use this console, and I also bought the I put the codes, the Sony Vegas, goddammit, the Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 on the console as well. So I kind of fucked myself over there. They may deduct a little price, but hopefully they don't. If GameStop tries to fuck me over and tell me that because it's been open that they're only going to give me like $200, I'm going to go to Best Buy and see what they can do for me, because literally it's 4:05 right now at this recording, and I actually purchased this at 6:40 yesterday night. So I'm hoping that maybe I'll have a better chance of getting a better deal when I am considering it's less than 24 hours that I've had this thing. But anyways, guys, I'll end that vlog, or end this part of the vlog here. I may update later, but we'll see. See ya. Okay, so I just went to GameStop and then told them about my predicament and how I just had it. I haven't even had it for a day, and I just bought it. And apparently they have a return policy where you can't they don't take back brand new systems. That's why they only offer they like to offer pre-owned, so then they can have a chance of returning them. So I don't fully understand that, because how, if they're brand new, well, I guess I'd have to wait a few months or something to go sell it to them. But if it's new, yeah, they said that they don't take it. So now I'm just going to go to Best Buy and see if for some reason their return policy is different, or if I can possibly get a full price thing from them. So I'm probably going to get the same exact thing. So I may end up having to contact GameStop and be like, yo, like the whole corporation, and be like, yo, why is it that I can't return a brand new console? I literally have only opened the box and installed the main update for the game, and like I uninstalled all my stuff already. So I'm kind of annoyed, because I don't want all my money to be fucking wasted on this console that I'm never going to touch. But I'll keep you guys updated. Well, for sure, in the future, if I ever buy another console or something like that, I'm almost certainly buying it. Well, not almost, most certainly going to buy it from Best Buy, because Best Buy has a system where if you get a console, or you buy something there, you have a 2-week return policy and you get a full refund. GameStop, oh my god, yeah, definitely never. I'm never going to GameStop again after that. They didn't want to give me any money. They told me that they would give me like 40% of what I paid for, so I'd get only like $160, and I'm not. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. So I'm kind of stuck with the console, guys. Now I'm gonna have to try and sell it on Craigslist or something. It's literally brand new. Look at this. Games, they're literally brand new, non-scratched or anything. Like, I have done nothing to them. But I understand, though, that they won't give me the full money, of course, because I didn't buy it from there. But almost certainly, if I were to... Oh, fuck me, dude. Someone told me about it right after I purchased the console, like, that I can buy it. No, wait. Oh, no. Damn it, no. They told me beforehand I should go to Best Buy, but for some dumb fucking reason, I decided to go to GameStop, and I totally fucked myself over. Like I said, I don't understand why that's a rule. Why they don't want to take anything, like, they don't do full refunds like Best Buy does. Definitely, GameStop has just became like a shitty pawn shop. They just want your fucking money. But, alright, so I guess I'm going to put a link to my Craigslist ad in the description if I decide to sell it on there. God, that fucking blows. It's gonna take a lot of time to wait for someone to buy it. Until then, I'm just gonna leave it in its box. If it takes way too long, I may end up just fucking using it and just, I don't know. But the quality is just shit, of course, because it's a console, and compared to PC, like, the graphics are a lot better and stuff. Well, anyways, guys, I fucked myself over. I wasted all my money, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.